It's time for the spookening. I always forget how red this makes my face. Like this. All right. It's been an interesting couple of days. But I mean, that's okay, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's been an interesting it's okay. Everything's fine, maybe. We'll see. If my dog ends up needing surgery, I hope it ends up being tomorrow and not over the weekend because they're not there on the weekends. And we're gonna have to drive all the way to College Station, Texas A&M. That'll be fun. That'll be so fun. Ah! Okay. Let's get spooked. Let's feel uncomfortable. I like horror. I think horror is so entertaining. Now when I'm like, it's like I do in hindsight, if that makes sense. Are you freaking ready? Let's go straight into it.
On May 20th of 2023, a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone. The section of this hospital is known as the Old ER, and it's a floor that's been abandoned for quite some time. Many patients have passed away on this floor, and some of those patients were children.
Oh.
Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted. One night, a group of nurses working the night shift decide to visit the floor just for fun. However, little did they know that something pretty terrifying would occur while being there.
Don't do
The
that.
following footage is their video.
Never do it for fun.
You guys. Haunted ER? We're gonna go.
Hell no.
Haunted ER, haunted ER. I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even. Huh?
Imagine just being your date. This is your job. I mean, imagine like working in a location like this. You know what I'm saying?
Just close to the camera.
Yeah.
Is it like abandoned? I don't remember what he said.
Haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
Just like.
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get a finish.
Then why did you say yes?
We're getting on a. You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Is it abandoned? Does that mean wait? Are there no people in that area?
You seen anything?
Oh God.
Oh, it's a doll. Yeah, it's just a little doll.
What?
They want us training.
Oh, it's a train down here.
Is that a child?
Weird though.
Nah, look at her.
That's so weird.
Bro, this is fake. This bird's gonna turn around.
Oh, it's freaky.
Somebody just set that up. I would call it bullshit, Abyss. Something in the corner right there?
Upstairs. It's way upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs.
Bro, you are literally just setting up random ass dolls in this ER.
Sorry, I felt you, but like, we're fine. It's just freaky.
Fake.
You guys wave in the camera right now.
Call it
Reflection.
call it BS. Wait, what's happening?
God, I feel like I'm gonna see.
That's the same room.
Oh.
So is this like abandoned? Nobody just works here? Like this is part of the ER?
Oh. The lights are on. Go in. Go in.
Oh, go ahead. No, go in.
Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that.
cares
I
why
don't
the
like
lights
that.
are on?
Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys need to come in with me.
Yeah, of course you're gonna go
I
in.
bet that doll's moved or some bullshit. Why the fuck is there a random ass doll in the ER? Dolls piss me off. Dolls make me upset.
Ooh, it feels weird. Was that you? Yeah. This room feels weird.
Oh!
There's the wind. There's the wind. There's literally. I was skipping because I got scared.
Oh! 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 The curtain moved.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Shut up.
It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
BS. Easy as to fake.
See that?
Oh, okay. Ooh!
As one of the nurses walks further into the room, a hospital curtain suddenly moves on its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unsettled. But then, within seconds of this happening, a cane mysteriously falls on its own. Now the following clip, which was captured by another nurse, shows the same exact incident, but from a different point of view. Take a look.
It was the string, dude. It was literally the string attached to the thing. Simple.
What?
The
What?
curtain moved.
No, it
Yeah, it
didn't.
did. It
Shut
moved.
up. No,
It
it
moved. It
didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a curtain move?
How do you not see that?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
The nurses in this video believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who recently passed away in that same room. But, as with most occurrences on this floor, they also think that it could have been another spirit. Whether ghost or not, the nurses in this footage were left terrified by this mysterious encounter.
That's easy to fake. That's easy. Listen, just somebody's behind the curtain and they pull it closed, or they yoink it with the thing with the string. I ain't buying that
In the
one.
following
That was
video,
scary, though.
a group of friends are chatting over live stream and having a heated debate about a particular basketball team and its players.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Leaf, I gotta disagree with you, man.
No. Hold on.
All seems normal in this live stream, when only minutes later, something happens that scares the living daylights out of everyone. Be sure to pay close attention to Christy's screen, as what happens in it
Christy!
leaves everyone feeling very unsettled.
Christy's
Take a look.
nuts.
Y'all need to build off of those two people. And
It's really like a
couple of
face
more
or some
pieces.
shit.
do like
I don't know.
Arthur Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh,
personally.
yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop.
Hell, my eyes are watering, bro.
Run
Bug,
it
chill
back.
out.
I gotta
I'm
run it
alone.
back.
What's up, Plosive?
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking.
I
I
gotta
was
run it
turning on the
back. I
lights.
gotta
Stop
run it
playing,
back.
bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at
I'm
it.
gonna go look at it right now because
What?
bro,
What?
Oh my god.
that
What?
was not a person, bro.
I would start if that was me. I would start crying.
Ow, what are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop playing. Hey, yo.
Upon slowing down the footage, a
I wanna see the
very faint
reactions.
silhouette can be seen walking past the camera behind Chris
What the
before quickly disappearing into thin air.
Bad,
In a state
dude.
of shock, everyone forgets the conversation they were just having to discuss the pressing question at hand.
Hell
Just
nah.
what exactly had appeared behind Chris?
Bro,
What?
Now, it isn't until later
Let me see
that
the
Chris
end
searches
of
the
that clip.
apartment to see if anyone might have broken in. Fortunately, he finds no one there, but this only makes this occurrence extra creepy.
Did Chris watch
as
the
it seems
clip?
to suggest that something other than a person had been caught on camera.
Oh my god, it's Tremothy. Hi, Trem. Tremothy and Flows of Jones. You just farted really bad. It's just the freaking shock waves of the fart.
Did I see it, bro?
Oh, what the was
bro,
that?
and then Chris looked both ways like he.
I felt like a cold chill, but honestly, bro.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
The
You
fact
felt
that
the
Chris
cold
turns
chill.
around when this mysterious figure passes by has left his friends thinking
Trevor, do you like
that
watching
he had
scary
sensed
videos?
this ghostly presence. Just who or what had appeared in this live stream? Ghost or not, this occurrence has left both Chris and his friends beyond spooked.
That convinced me. That convinced me. The first one didn't.
In the following video, a man
I do because they're always so fake. I don't know, dude. That one. The first one was BS. I'm a skeptic. What the frick is that?
named Jay is resting in his living room when he notices something strange about a doll that's placed on a high shelf. He takes a closer look at this doll and is left deeply disturbed by what he captures. Now,
This
the doll in
is
this video,
BS.
according to Jay,
Oh.
was bought at a thrift store where two other dolls of the same brand were also being
Trem, thoughts on buying dolls?
sold. But for some unknown reason, this specific doll was hidden from the rest. Jay suspects that the reason the doll was hidden from sight was because they didn't want anyone buying it. They were afraid this doll might be cursed or even haunted. Now, Jay wasn't really sure if this had been the actual reason, but after living with this doll for more than a year, it's become clear to him that this may have been the case. Something isn't right with this doll. While resting
It's always
in his living
dolls,
room and
dude.
watching over his child, Jay captures something on camera that leaves him extremely unnerved. Take a look.
What? What?
I think I can see it on here. Hold on.
See what? Okay, just sitting up there.
Oh, wait, there it is.
What? It's turned its head looking
See if
at
she
you?
moves. There it is.
Hell no. Maybe it's just a mechanical doll. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just a mechanical doll. It's just like that's what it does. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Am I coping? Demons aren't real, but if they were, they would be dolls. I don't know, dude. I feel like I've watched enough of this channel where like I'm starting to believe.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the doll slowly
Hell
tilts its
nah.
head to face the camera, as though it knew it was being filmed.
You gotta leave. You gotta throw that freaking doll out, dude. Trevor, thoughts on this video? Thoughts on this clip?
Jay recoils in fear as he watches in terror this creepy doll move its head. Although creeped out, Jay is glad he had caught this, as he's been trying to capture this doll move for the longest time. Many viewers no doubt believe that the doll is haunted, but whether or not that's so is up to you to.
It's a mechanical doll, dude. It's like, yeah, I mean, easy. It's like, that's what it does. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's edited.
decide. Did something paranormal happen here?
I don't know.
Or might there be something that could
I feel like as somebody who does a decent amount of editing, maybe it's like the wrong type of editing, but I feel like I've got like a not bad eye for editing.
possibly explain this? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I think so. You can tell which ones are staged and which ones aren't. That one kind of convinced me. But it could be like a mechanical doll, yeah, I mean.
It's late at night when a group of friends decide to visit their school to do something that they would later come to regret.
This is
Rumor
easy to
has it
fake.
that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students, if
Damn, Trem, you're a skeptic for real, huh?
you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure if the rumors
I hate that stupid troll sound because he just used it. That's gotten me so many times where I've been like,
were true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Devi and her friend set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy. This is what they caught.
I did not like that. I know. This is fake. This is easy as frick to fake. You just fake knocking. That's literally it.
Knock on it, knock. No, go.
No, Trem, please, please feel free to be here and like be skeptical as balls, okay? Because that makes me feel safer.
Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls running in full terror. They have no idea where the guttural screams came from, but one could only guess the source of the scream.
I ain't buying it.
Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps
Skeptic,
to prove
sir.
the rumors as true. Something haunts this school.
Somebody's just messing with them.
But of course, what's your stance on this? Supernatural or something else? You let me know.
Easy fake.
This next video was recorded by a school custodian who captured something pretty creepy while working alone inside an empty school. It was on a Sunday when this video was taken, so no students or faculty members were present during this time at this middle school. The only person there was the custodian recording this video, who swore that something unexplainable had occurred during his shift. He was mopping the floors of the school's empty hallways when suddenly something happened that quickly paralyzed him with fear. The video he took is just downright spooky. Have a look.
It's during the daytime.
If you listen closely, the sound of a child's voice can be heard coming from somewhere.
It could just be water, dude. Like squeaky faucet or something like that. You know what I mean? My faucet, I feel like sometimes it makes that noise. Like my downstairs faucet one. Squeaky vent. Yeah.
It almost sounds as though they're distressed, which many viewers believe is a cry for help. Although it's unknown.
Give me another one.
In the following video, a hospital in Mexico had caught footage of something pretty creepy. The video takes place inside a corridor of an empty facility. In it, we can see a hospital staff member sitting by himself. According to him, he was sitting alone when all of a sudden, a patient who was trying to leave the hospital asked him for directions to the nearest exit. Feeling confused upon seeing this patient, as he made sure the floor was empty before taking his break, he gets up to check who the patient was on the hospital's computer. But when he looks over at the security footage that was taken during this time, he was spooked out of his mind. This is what was captured.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't see anybody.
Based on this recording, whoever the nurse was talking to was not actually there. Those who've seen this...
Come on, give me something believable. This is the... Out of all the videos we've watched on this channel, this video is the most BS so far.
On March 11 of 2023, a very strange video was captured inside a hallway at an undisclosed hotel. This footage was posted online by someone who found the
Flo can confirm
video without mentioning where it came from. The original source is unknown. The footage shows a woman entering the eerily empty corridor all by herself when something very peculiar is caught on camera. Needless to say, what was captured is eerie to say the least. This is what was caught.
This video's ass. Give me a better one. You think she got a kick? Cause I'm a dog.
Based on the video, one could safely assume that something highly unusual had taken place here. A plant seemingly falls on its own, as though tipped over by an unseen force. And, creepiest of all, the woman's hair is suddenly blown forward, as if a mysterious breeze had come out of nowhere. Naturally, the woman was left extremely terrified by this chilling occurrence. Now, according to some viewers, this wasn't all that occurred because apparently something happens before any of these events. As the woman enters the hallway, and right before the plant tips over, a very faint shadow can be seen manifesting out of nowhere before quickly disappearing within seconds. The shadow doesn't appear to be the woman's, as it seemingly vanishes while she's still there. With no explanation as to who or what cast the supposed shadow, it's believed that whatever this was had been responsible for the strange activity that occurred later. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Like most clips, this one remains a mystery.
Oh
The
no.
following video comes from Elsa
Editing and
McIntosh,
post.
and in this footage, a couple of friends are standing outside a room. They appear to be acting with caution, as though they're afraid to enter this room. Something about this space scares them. According to Elsa, this room has not been open for 6 years, and for good reason. Strange things have happened inside this room. Although Elsa doesn't go into detail about the strange things that have happened, the video itself says it all. Entering this room, according to Elsa, was a big mistake. This is what they caught.
See if they move. Oh! Okay, hold on. Give me the lighter. I need to...
Light it. Okay, why did that take so long? Was it the wrong key?
Is there cameras in there?
Why would there be cameras?
This feels TikTok filmed. I'm much more likely to believe TikTok filmed videos. That's not true at all.
Grandpa crazy. Oh, it's just a bedroom? Are you going in?
No, I
Haven't seen that bad. The door's just gonna close or some bullshit. Watch.
Nah, I don't. I'm getting,
This
like,
is why white people die in movies, bro.
We have black up in this bitch.
Oh my god, I just got so lightheaded.
That?
Hang in there.
I just got
Corbin, don't be going for this stuff.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I
TikTok is the platform of misinformation. There's worse, like mainstream cable television news.
walked in here.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's
there's
any
lice
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
Why is Santa Claus locked up?
That thing's creepy.
Why, Santa, why are you locked up? It could be an object in here.
Yeah.
Did your grandpa ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room. What are you doing in the closet, dude?
Oh, my back's burning.
Is it really?
Bitch, my back's
Do you have
burning.
scratch marks in it? I don't know. Oh my god. No, you're kidding.
Stop. Stop.
No, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Scratch marks up your back.
Stop.
No, you do.
Stop. You're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god.
You're kidding, right? You're
No.
kidding. Look.
While checking out the room, a friend of Elsa suddenly feels a burning sensation on his back. Wanting to ensure that he wasn't imagining this burning feel, he lifts up his shirt to show his friends. But to their shock, they see what looks to be scratch marks running across his lower back. Elsa's friend swears that he hadn't scratched his back. Something in this room had done this. In a short video, Elsa explains this chilling occurrence.
And so we put crystals up by the door, and it took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like it wouldn't open.
Felt like someone was pushing.
Yeah, it felt like someone was pushing it back towards us. We finally got it open. We went in, and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good?
I did not feel good.
Yeah, immediately I felt lightheaded, and I was like, okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real. It's not real. And then he said that his back was burning, and as a joke, I was like, oh, imagine if you had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him. No one was near him. I just walked up to him. It was. You could feel the scratch marks. Like they were hard scratch
when
marks.
I was walking back out of the room, another 3 appeared.
Now Elsa further adds that the house was built in the 1800s, and the key to this room
I'm saying that's the most believable one for me. I don't know. It's just a vibe. I don't know. I kind of trust them. I kind of believe them. Those are my instincts.
had mysteriously appeared out of nowhere. It was lying about in one of the rooms, as though someone or something had placed it there for somebody to find. Curiosity got the best of them, and so they decided to try this key on the door that's been locked for years. It's unknown how Elsa's friend got those scratch marks.
Alright, this was a bad video though.
In the following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship. The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever.
That was so easy to stage. That's true.
Be sure to pay close attention.
I think we should also like some of these things I feel like in videos that like we want to say are super easily like edited and post are like harder to do than we think.
As no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
Take a look. I'm sure some of these are fake though, for sure, skis. I doubt all of these are fake. Goddamn.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled.
That's some like super freaking speed, dude. I'm gonna say it. That's some super speed. That ain't no human speed. Maybe it's a very tall animal, but I don't know what tall animal that would be. Here's my thing. If a ghost wants them gone, then why does it go for the back? Scratch their eyes back. Does the ghost want them gone though? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've had my own. Trev, have you ever had a ghost experience? I thought ghosts couldn't get caught on film. I mean, who said that? That's probably definitely BS. the only ghost experience I've had is that like, so like growing up, my best friend's house was haunted. And so I remember one time that I went to sleep. One time I slept over at his house, by the way. This ghost, his name is Bones. That was like the name that my friend and his brothers gave him when they were like children, because apparently when they were children, all completely separate without knowing, without knowing the other one's experiences or whatever, they could like see and talk to like Bones or whatever, right? So they called him Bones, and I guess that was like the name or whatever, right? And so there was this one time I was sleeping over and I was in the guest bedroom, right? And the guest bedroom has the guest bedroom has like an open doorway, and there's like a sink in that doorway, and then there's an actual door and then a bathroom, right? So you can like see the sink from the bed or just from anywhere in the room, basically, right? And so there was this one time that I was sleeping over, and it was like 4 a.m. Okay. And I kept hearing the sink turning on and off. Like I could hear the water running. And so I was like, I like hit under the covers because I was like, there's no freaking way. Right. And so I peeked out from under the covers, and keep in mind, all the doors are closed. Okay. There's nobody in this room. If there was somebody in this room, I could see them. And so I literally watched the sink handle like turn a full 90 freaking degrees and turn on. And then I saw it like 30 seconds later, turn all the way back and turn off. And I was like, I'm going to die. You dreamt it? No. You want to know how I know I didn't dream it? Because I was texting my friend as it was happening. I was literally telling them what I was seeing. If I go back, I can literally find my old freaking iPod Touch or whatever. And I can find the messages if I really wanted to do it. I was watching it happen live, and I was updating. I was freaking live updating. And then the person I was texting, okay, I was in middle school, and it was my middle school girlfriend, and she was like, "You're just imagining it." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I am watching this thing turn." It was terrifying. Easily the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And like apparently the ghost in his house doesn't like my best friend's dad. And so there are times where like things like blankets will just get yanked off of him, when at the time they didn't have any pets, right? They didn't have any pets. He'll be laying there, he'll get like shit yanked off of him. There was this one time where he was alone in the house, is what he claims, where he was alone in the house, and so there's like a countertop that goes around the kitchen on the outside, kind of like a bar ish, right? And so they have this like it's like a Lego. I think it was like a Lego Gundam or something, or just a Gundam, or like a Lego, like a statue or something like that. I don't know. And so he is taller than this thing, by the way, and completely alone in the house, right? Nobody there, right? He is taller than this counter by like a solid this much, right? Or taller than the statue, like the height of if the top of the statue is here, then his head is like freaking up here, like really far. And so there was one time where he was walking by, and then all of a sudden the statue just like boom, like right onto the back of his head. And granted, he's like a foot or two taller than this goddamn countertop, right? And so he had it cracked over his head. And he was like, what the frick? He was fine. It didn't really hurt all that much. But he like looked around. There's nobody there. What's up, Lexual? Your memory's ass. Your brain gaslights you into thinking things that happened never really happened. I should have recorded it, bro. I should have freaking recorded it. That's my regret. I was just so terrified, right? I don't know, dude. I saw that handle turning on its freaking own. Okay. I swear on my dead mother's grave. I remember that to this day. It was simple. I watched it turn. I watched it turn back like 2 or 3 times. Remember, it's like a game of broken telephone. I don't know, dude. That convinced me. There was this other one time where I saw like a ghost car, and God, I wish I had a dash cam to record this shit. I was with my friend, okay, and my friend, I want you to know, saw the exact same thing, okay, the exact same thing that I saw, okay, and so we're going to get some tacos. This is a place called Torchy's Tacos. Flo, you freaking know what's up. And so there's I think I've told this on stream before, where we went into like this parking lot, and there's one entrance, and it's a square, right? It's a square parking lot, and there's parking spaces on the left, right, and back sides of it, right? And there are like dividers. There are like dividers, or not dividers, like medians, right? So you can't. Here, let me pull up paint. I still remember this. I remember this so freaking unbelievably easy. Look, okay. So, right, this. I say square, but you know, it was like freaking whatever, right? Right. And so this is the only entrance, right? And there are parking spaces, like one back here, and like parking spaces, you know, whatever, right? And so these are all full, right? These are all full. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I already spoiled it. These are all full, right? And so as me, I'm in the car, I'm driving, right? And then my friend is right next to me. He's in the passenger seat, okay? And so as we're coming in, we see a car pull out of a parking space, right? Well, we're driving by. No, we're not driving by. We're coming in because we're coming in to check right? We see a car pull out of this parking space, goes down this way, right? And leaves, okay? It just passes by us. We're like, oh, cool. That parking spot is freaking empty. So we go, and that parking spot is full. We saw it leave the spot and exit through the only exit, right? There's medians here, right? So you're not going above the thing, or you're not just coming in this way, right? It's not possible. And so it's crazy. And so the car was like a really old car. I want to say like 1970s, 1980s or whatever. And it was just pasty white, old ass couple. They basically look like skeletons. They look so freaking frail. It's just old ass car, old ass couple just leaving. And we watched them leave. And we were like, did you see what I saw? we both witnessed it in the middle of the day, right next. It's like the Torchy's like right next to a church. Yeah, it's right next to a church. I think there's a graveyard back there. But yeah, we watched it. I was there. This was like middle of the day. I think I was 18 years old. I was 18. Optical illusion. We saw them come out of the parking spot. We watched the car. Like it wasn't just leaving the parking spot. It was we watched it pull out. Right? It wasn't on its way out. We came up and we saw a car go boop and then boom. Optical illusion. No, optical illusion. Ghosts are real. And I thought it was just my imagination. Okay, I was like, I swear to God, this is my freaking imagination. I am hallucinating. But then he was like, you're not hallucinating. I saw that too. And I was like, God damn. Or someone snuck in when you were too busy staring at the skeletons driving in a car. There's no other entrance. There's no other entrance to this parking lot. There's no other entrance. No other entrance. This is the only way in or out to put a car there. And we were the only ones there. There is absolutely no explanation for what we freaking saw. Ghosts are real, Trem. When you're desperate to find a spot, you make an entrance. Now that's cope. Now that's cope. No, we would have absolutely seen a car drive over a freaking curb. Absolutely would have seen it. I don't know how you'd miss that. Just saying. What's up, Thorn? Thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back. If I've learned anything, ghosts are definitely real.
Viewers believe that this ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
That's what exactly was caught on camera.
There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery. Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this
Why would you do that? Why would you build a damn park on a cemetery?
fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
Güey, ese es el velador de... ¿Es el velador, no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador! Aguanta, aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas. No te muevas ahí. Güey. ¿Velador? Ese no es el velador, güey. Güey, no es el velador. No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón.
Somebody's trolling them. Somebody's gotta be trolling them. I'm just saying, if there's one thing, if there's one people I believe, it's freaking Hispanics. Maybe I'm biased.
Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey. Mire. No digas mamadas, güey. No, Dios. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person...
Alright, this could very well be fake as frick. I feel like... I think they're getting trolled.
Of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own? Or was this something else?
It definitely wasn't on a skateboard.
Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
That thing is not moving with a consistent enough speed to be a skateboard. It like slows down.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby, and in this footage, Bobby is standing outside of his daughter's room where a strange noise was just heard. He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him. Now, Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video. Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while. From toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something, to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere, this small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Oh, I remember this.
Nah, get out of here, man.
Look at that freaking doll, dude. It's literally that doll's fault. Look at that thing. Look at this thing's eyes, bro. It's literally the doll.
But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. No, I'm good.
Bobby believes that
I'll be honest, that was pretty freaking convincing.
that his home is being haunted by the spirit of a little girl who previously lived in this apartment. According to his landlord, the young girl passed away from cancer. Viewers believe that the little girl is trying to play with his daughter since most of the activity occurs in her bedroom. One day, Bobby's daughter is taking a nap when a strange noise is heard from inside her room. Feeling a bit scared, he takes a look and captures this.
Captures what? Look at that freaking doll, dude. Never buying my kids dolls. Hell no.
What is that? See, it ain't my daughter because she's snapping right there on the bed. Sounds like her closet door fell. Try not to wake her up.
Hell no. If you really thought your daughter's room was haunted, would you not move your daughter out of the room? Well, she doesn't seem to be being harmed by it.
See, she's snapping right there. Try not to wake her up.
Oh, it's Scooby-Doo. I thought that was Poachy from Chainsaw.
I don't know what that was. She is soft. Whatever it was not even waking her up.
That was unpog. I didn't like that.
Come on, man. She's in here sleeping.
There's no way that kid ain't waking up from that. Bullshit.
Come on, man. You need to get
That
out
would
of her room.
that would have woke my ass up immediately.
I'm telling that thing was closed, right? Come on, man. Now why is she sleeping? Man, I am good on that. You need to get out of her room.
You need to freaking move, dude. You need to move.
Play some.
All right, we
The
get it.
sleeper Strange waits patiently for this mysterious and unsettling. On June 9th of 2023, an unsettling video was posted by a girl named Pupa who was home alone when something pretty terrifying was captured.
Hispanic for sure.
The video starts off with Pupa lying on the couch before she suddenly realizes that someone or something is in her house. She was on her phone when she glanced over at the corner of the room and saw what looked to be a person standing completely still. Someone was watching her. Although freaked out at first, she began to laugh as she had a feeling that this was either her friend or boyfriend who was pulling a prank. But little did she know, this wasn't a prank. A mysterious presence has invaded Pupa's home. The following is her video. Watch.
¡Qué miedo que das! ¿Qué haces?
If nobody's messing with her, damn.
Hey.
That's the only explanation. Somebody's freaking with her. But there's no way they would be that dark.
Andate de mi casa.
So wearing a black cloak? Nah, it would not be that dark still.
Right when things are getting tense, the video ends abruptly. It's unknown as to what exactly happened afterward, but one can safely assume that Bupit was left extremely terrified. Now, Bupit has posted some videos after this incident, but in neither video does she go into detail about the events of that night. Perhaps this incident was so disturbing that Bupit is trying her best to forget about it. Although it's unclear as to what exactly was captured, there's no doubting that the video she took is just downright chilling.
Oh no.
It's late at night when
No.
a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them
Security camera, the most convincing footage.
pulling up to the gate of the house.
And the hardest to fake
When out
IMO.
of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Now, the animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children. To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm. But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away.
Oh,
now, it wasn't until grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing.
We're about to watch a dog
Based on the
die?
footage,
Oh.
He passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But after looking at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look.
Is it the spirit of the dog? That's just an animal. That's the dog's spirit. No, poor puppy. I would cry. This would make me cry. No. No, this is so
A
sad.
strange figure that looks to be a dog
My eyes are starting to water.
suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog, given that he just passed away that same night. According to her, he seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing. It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever.
I
To this day,
want to cry.
Mary Carmen watches this video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured.
I took so much damage. I think I've never. I don't think I've. I'm so sad. That's super fake. Video's so grainy. It'd be too easy to fake that. That's a cop-out excuse.
On May 24th of 2023,
That just like applies to all freaking security camera footage.
at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom.
No. There are definitely security camera footages out there where like expert video editors like can confirm that shit's not been faked.
The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But as we can see in the footage,
Trem, do you not believe in the paranormal?
nothing is moving. Now, the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here, as their cat had passed away in August of last
Not at all. Ain't no way.
year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, bye. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. It's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude.
Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
I was pretty convincing. I'm not gonna cap.
There's no monster in the
Window and finds nothing there. Apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged: just what exactly?
We have very different definitions of convincing. I don't know. I think I'm a skeptic too. Because like if it smells like bullshit, I'll call it out. The foam grain is different on the cat. I mean, is that weird?
Had occurred that night. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos4. A man named Win is washing dishes in the kitchen when he hears a strange noise coming from his basement. This basement, according to Win, is a place that he and his family avoid entering at all costs. There's something about it that isn't right. Now, not too long ago, something happened inside this space that neither Win nor his family could explain.
The film grain should be consistent if it was all from the same video. I don't know about that. I don't think that's how that, as somebody who has worked with grain in Photoshop and in editing, disagree. I hard disagree with that.
As Win states, he was by himself in the basement when out of nowhere, a small swing he had recently bought began to swing on its own. Although not really sure how to explain this, it
Look
would
for
be
the string.
following incident that occurred only
Look for
days
the
later
string.
that leaves him extremely baffled. While being alone at home with his son, a loud banging noise on the basement door is suddenly heard. But when he checks to see as to who or what was banging on the door, he finds no one there.
Did you get it?
You just let that shit into his house.
The family feeling thoroughly petrified.
Must be
But
twerking.
as if that wasn't enough to freak them out, the following video captures this. Win is down in the kitchen washing dishes when his dog starts barking at the basement door. He immediately takes out his phone and begins to record.
I'm gonna say I trust animals. If animals see some shit going on, I trust that animal.
Go lie down.
I think animals might be the most convincing evidence for anything paranormal.
It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop.
Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up. Paper towels. And we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow.
We just hear it barking. I feel like that'd be so easy to disprove. You know, I feel like that wouldn't even make it into this compilation if it was like, if he didn't have a dog. You know what I mean?
Little buddy.
Sounding fed up with the supposed spirit,
Bruh.
Wynn begs the entity to stop, but this only seemed to make things worse as the door to the basement began to continuously open on its own soon after. It isn't until looking closely at the doorway, however, that someone or something appears. Like something out of a nightmare, the shadowy figure seemingly fades into the darkness before reappearing again as a giant shadow. Feeling beyond
It grew up.
Wynn is absolutely certain that he won't be entering this basement anytime soon. But as always, until more footage
That
is
ain't
brought
your
forward,
territory,
this
buddy.
video remains a
That is
mystery.
that ghost territory.
This next video was recorded by a father.
Literally don't have the time to verify all these because they have to crank them out so quickly. How often do they release a video? You could be right. Once a month? Twice a month? I don't know. There are a lot of paranormal instances that happen in the world to a lot of people all the freaking time. I'm surprised there's not more, to be honest with you.
Father who caught something pretty creepy while watching over his son. The father in this clip is known as Ricky Beadle, and it was sometime in the afternoon when he took this footage. According to Ricky, he was walking past his son's room when he heard him talking to himself. He was talking under his breath, muttering something that Ricky couldn't understand. It wasn't until listening closely, though, that he can make out a few words. Now, even though it sounded like total gibberish, his speech was similar to that of someone conversing with another person. It's as though someone else was there with him. It goes without saying, but the video that Ricky took is just downright eerie. Take a look.
It's just like an imaginary friend or something. This won't convince me.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner? Oh, why have you drawn that? Oh, really? What does he do? Why? Oh, really? Okay.
As if watching his son behave strangely wasn't already creepy enough, he shows him this, a portrait of someone.
I'm not gonna lie,
only his
that's
son is
freaking
able to
wild.
see. But eerily, this supposed person appears to be hanging by a noose wrapped around their neck. Ricky points the camera to where the so-called hanging man is apparently seen, but as expected, nobody's there. Or so it seems. Ricky's child seems pretty convinced that the hanging man is real, but for some odd reason, he's not allowed to talk about him. Now initially, Ricky wasn't really sure how to feel about this. It was only after the following incident, however, that he grew very concerned. Ricky's once again looking after his son when he hears him talking to himself just like before. He promptly reaches for his phone and captures this.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, really? Right. Is he crying? So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No,
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hair fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying your husband and you just...
Okay, thank you.
It was at this point that Ricky couldn't help but think that his son was seeing things. As some viewers have commented, perhaps Elliot is showing early signs of schizophrenia, but Ricky isn't totally certain if that's the case.
Maybe.
Feeling unsure as to whether or not Elliot is expressing his imagination or showing symptoms of a mental illness, he decides to set up a camera in his room. Hopefully, what he captures will clarify this confusion. But to his shock, the following footage recorded this. Watch.
Turn the volume down because I'm scared. Don't even mind me.
Elliot appears to be speaking to someone when out of nowhere, his legs are seemingly pulled out of bed. In a state of disbelief, Elliot jumps off the bed and scurries out of the room. It seems that someone or something had tugged on his legs as though intending to cause harm. It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something supernatural was haunting his son.
That was a
It
pull. That was
soon
not a
after
scoop.
watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his
No, that's definitely not
son.
a scoop.
It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting
Definitely
his
not.
son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something
You might be tweaking
supernatural
there.
was captured. Something haunting. What you think?
Definitely not. A scoot's very easy to tell.
News station in Peru that caught something
But watch
pretty
one more.
creepy on camera. The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small
That his dad is off camera pulling his leg and it's a setup. Cynic. Pessimist.
town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after
But what if he wasn't?
watching this broadcast. Apparently, something strange was captured. The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Ni los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza. Los columpios sube y baja
Oh shit, it's Hispanic.
flotando en el agua
You know it's probably based.
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned as heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind, but one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording.
Beyond spooked.
The news
That's what it
reporter is
says.
visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Beyond
Desde el
spooked.
asentamiento humano Santo Domingo Comité 6, mira la escalera, ¿cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano?
Oh.
Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe that this may have been the ghost of a victim who was claimed by this natural disaster, but
Oh.
it's still a mystery as to who or even
That
what this might have
scared
been. Now it's worth noting that the
It's the
reporter
Mudmen?
didn't notice the figure while filming, which has led viewers to believe that something supernatural was captured.
How
But
the
as
frick do you not realize? How do you not notice?
You be the judge. Did something paranormal appear? Or was something else captured? There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics
Mudmen from Left 4 Dead 2.
and other consumer products for low prices. But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted. Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling.
Trevor, have you ever had a supernatural experience?
The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage from last night. But As they continue to watch, something happens that spooks them out of their minds. Take a look.
Tá aqui, pô. Tá não.
No, because that shit ain't real. I mean, that's bullshit. I like the way I see Supernatural, like ghosts and shit. To me, it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's not that like, yeah, that shit's totally real. Hell yeah, dude. It's more like, yeah, I mean, obviously. Yeah, I mean, that's how I see it. Like, duh. Of course it is. Maybe not all the experiences, but some shit's definitely out.
Lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó. Lá no cantinho, ó. Aí, ó. Tá vendo?
Jesus da glória é uma pessoa com manto.
God damn.
Tá muito alto. Olha aí, tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
I don't know. This is hard. A video of a recording, that is just hard to edit and post. For sure, skis, bro.
Mas não vem aqui não, pô.
Meu Deus do céu. Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Ele vai sumir ali, ele vai sumir, ó. Atenção. Ó, ele some, né?
A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere and makes its way across the store.
Does he or does he get taller?
It appears to be cloaked in a white garment, as it seemingly floats above ground. According to one of the workers, it doesn't appear to have feet, which viewers believe is enough evidence to prove this as being supernatural. Given its oddly stiff composure, viewers are further convinced that this was something otherworldly. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else appeared on tape? On March 23rd of 2023, somewhere in Oregon, a motor...
Is the sheet hanging from a string? But then it sounds so difficult to do though. Because you would have to like move the hanging point of the string like that way. And I'm gonna be honest, that does not seem easy to do. How would you even do that? A drone?
Motorcycle.
But there's no way it'd be that smooth.
Cyclist was recording.
Go with the fishing rod off street? No, that still wouldn't work. Because you would have to be like perfectly reeling it in. No, I'm trying to think about how that would work. Because it gets taller as it goes. I don't think that means anything.
Mas não vem aqui não, pô. Tá não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó. Lá no cantinho, ó. Aí, ó. Tá vendo?
Jesus da glória é uma pessoa com manto.
Não, tá muito alto. Olha aí, tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
Tá na mesma altura que ele tá naquela TV lá. Ele não tem pé não, ó. Isso aí já é flutuando. Foi aquela outra que eles falaram lá.
Foi. Mas não vem aqui.
Okay, so when this thing was over here, it was like dragging like maybe something like this long, right? About the length of like this or whatever. It was dragging something like that. So if it's still dragging,
meu Deus do céu. Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Not dragging as much. I don't know, dude.
Now, it wasn't until traveling further up that something pretty creepy was captured. Take a look.
Kind of creepy. This is where most
This is the
people
bad
turn
sign.
around. If you
Yeah,
turn around, you
yeah.
never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all
Turn
the
around like a
gold is waiting
freaking
over there.
rational person.
Could be missing out.
Trent, would
what's
you
on
turn
the
around
other
here?
side.
That's just an animal. He's white. He's not rational. This is what he gets. This is what he had this coming. But the subtitle said
The
bobcat
sound
noise.
of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help but think that something else was nearby. Fearing
Why?
for his
Based on
safety,
what?
He promptly turns around and heads home. Now, it
Okay.
wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot, but unlike before, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh.
Why then? Why are you going?
From last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly, I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
Why is he going, dog? Why would you do this?
It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon.
What do you get out of this, dude? Like, seriously,
Oh, there's
what?
two ways.
What do you get out of doing
Holy
this?
crap, dude, this trail goes on forever.
Tell me.
It just got really quiet really fast. Forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Cicada said, "Frick that shit." Oh. Okay, rational white person. I mean, this entire thing has not been rational, but like, that's the most rational thing he's done so far.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my cue to go.
I don't know. I believe him. I believe. I would say it. I would say it. I believe him. I believe the video. I believe him. I would say it. At the very least, I believe there was something humanoid there. Okay, his reaction was what convinced me. That is definitely not a bobcat. No, sir. Hold on.
What looks to be a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bushes.
Look, freaking legs, two long ass arms. I convinced me, bro. That doesn't have four legs. Those are two. Those are long. That's like a freaking. That is not a bobcat. That's a freaking Machop.
Upon looking closely,
That's a Machoke.
appears to be
That's literally a Machoke
crouching
with like
and
super
walking
long arms.
slowly, as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying.
No, it does. This is literally what it looks like. This is literally what it looks like. Where the is my goddamn paint? Look, maybe you're just bugging. Okay. The frick? This is literally what this thing looks like. Okay. This I'm drawing this in stickman form. Okay. I'll go back. Look, long ass legs and some long ass freaking arms. Okay, this was that thing's body. I swear to God. This is exactly how that thing was shaped. Its arms were honestly as long as its freaking legs. No, I'm not seeing it wrong. Absolutely freaking not.
Trying to catch his
You're
breath,
the one seeing
but
wrong.
to make things even more tense, the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which but its prey. Looking, Eden sees what looks.
Look at that. You can see it. You can see it. It had bobcat ears. No, it doesn't.
Emerging from the bushes. Upon looking closely, it appears to be
bugging. Look, there's its shoulders. There's its shoulders. There's a super long arm, leg.
crouching
No,
and
it's
walking
not.
slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified
That
beyond
is
belief,
not a freaking. How? That is not a bobcat. You
Ian
are
starts the
bugging.
bike while trying to catch his
You are
breath.
bugging
But
so.
to make things even
I'm not. You're bugging so unbelievably hard.
It just got really quiet.
Look how it's that thing, dude. If that thing was on all fours, it would be taller than me. If that thing's on all fours, it's taller than me. No way. No way. That thing's on all fours. If that thing is on all fours, it is gigantic, bro. No, a bobcat on all fours is not going to be taller than me, bro. No way. Hold on. I think you're hard COVID. I think you're just. It's standing on its hind legs. I think it's not on its. I mean, yeah, it's. Why would it be standing on its hind legs? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. It's not standing on its hind legs. And that's the only way it can be that tall, when it's just absolutely just freaking not. I typed in bobcat male. God. Honestly, it might not. It might not be taller than me, even just standing on this thing. Oh, okay. What? It's not standing on all fours. No, absolutely not. No, it's not. It's standing on two legs, and its arms are long as balls. Yeah, okay. This is not a bobcat. Absolutely not a bobcat. Yep. Okay. Okay. Definitely not a bobcat. This doesn't even like remotely look like a bobcat. The subtitle said bobcats, okay? And there are bobcats in the area, which means there are bobcats in the area. Mountain lion. Yeah, there's literally no way. Let's see. Let's look at this thing's limbs. Let's look at this thing's limbs. Even if it is this thing, absolutely freaking not. Okay.
go walking figure emerging from the bushes.
Yeah, okay. Look at that limb. That limb right there is like taller than the height of is like as tall as this bobcat standing on his hind legs. Just the length of its freaking arm. Yes, it is. Oh my God, Trev. You're in hard denial.
Upon looking closely, it appears
You're
to be
in
crouching
hard
and walking
denial.
slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying to catch his this might have been.
A
But
hard
some viewers
denial.
believe that this might have been a skinwalker or some sort of supernatural entity. But of course, what are your thoughts? To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth. To this day, this video
We can show this to literally anybody and nobody will agree with you. I freaking promise you, Trev. I promise.
serves to remind him that some places aren't.
Trev, I literally just pulled up a mountain lion. I just pulled one up.
But
We can show it to the people in Discord.
Prey. Terrified beyond
There's no way you believe it looks like that. Look. Oh, God damn. Sure. Can I freaking open this in Chrome? Please. Open. Open with there. I don't know why I can find it. All right, let's see right here. All right, here it is. Frick, that's a God. Let me get another screenshot.
beyond belief. Eden starts the bike while trying to catch as those bushes. Upon silence, Eden sees what looks to be a tall, pale, quiet. But during this unusual silence, Eden sees what looks
Screenshot here.
to be a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bushes. Upon looking closely, it appears to be crouching and walking slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while
All right, let's see what the frick we got. Open with Chrome. Open with Chrome. Open with Chrome. All right. Where's my marker tool? We're going to swap to display capture. Okay. Where's my goddamn marker? All right. So we can see arm right here. Oh, that was really shit. There's a leg. Leg. Shoulder. Arm. Arm. The other leg back here. Its head is up here. This is literally this thing. I just drew exactly how it is. The drawing shit, but that's basically its layout. You can see it. Yeah, I know you can see it. Stop lying to me. Let's see. We got a better picture. This most demented human figure I've ever seen. All right, let's see. Its head's up here. We got an arm. It's coming shoulder down here. We got another arm here. We got its leg here. We got its other leg over here. Damn, my drawing looks like ass. That thing, you can see the frick out of that thing, bro. Again, head, shoulder, arm, shoulder, arm, and then it's freaking legs, bro. Can you not see that? This is its head. This thing is easily like 7 feet tall. This thing is huge. For sure. This ain't even close to this goddamn mountain lion. Not even a little bit. How? What do you
trying to
mean
catch
how?
his breath, like something
It's like 3 feet tall. How does that look 3 feet tall to you?
straight out of a horror movie. The woods. all
How
of a
does that?
sudden
How
go
could that
quiet.
possibly look 3 feet tall to you? If it was 3 feet tall, it would be like the top of it would be like down here. He's looking at this from really far away. If it was 3 feet tall, its head would be like there. Maybe, probably lower, like here. I was just 20 feet away from him. That bush is far as brick.
But during this unusual silence, Eden sees what looks to
That's like 40 feet away, 50 feet away. That's far as ball sacks.
It just got really quiet really fast.
Look at that thing. If it was 3 feet tall, I'd be like right there. That would be as tall as it would be. For sure, skis. You know what? Probably less. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably still even too tall. Maybe like that. It would be much shorter if it was 3 feet tall. Much freaking shorter. Show it to somebody in the Discord. I'm gonna go in the Discord right now. Hold on. Actually, no, I can't stream it because I don't have Discord Nitro, which means it's gonna stream in 720p and it won't see my full 1080p perspective. I mean, it's gonna blur the video more. Jerm, I think you're bugging. I'm not gonna lie. I think you might be lying.
No. Yeah.
remind video. When she points her
When you take a video that is already in low resolutions, convert it to a new resolution for YouTube, then it gets downloaded 20 different times, etc., etc. They didn't do that though.
Lauren stay while trying to catch his breath, stalking it to make things.
The compression looks like shit though.
Even more tense.
I'm assuming that's what you mean.
And starts the bike while trying to catch his breath, but to make things even more, someplace no idea as to what she's seeing. Points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica Ponce, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends, they would often go out and spend time with each other. From having mother-daughter dates at their favorite baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget, Erica can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred. Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon. Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping completely. Erica's mom was too sick to go out. Understandably,
just eating pickles
like this was too much for Erica.
It's a little wild.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Now, as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off. She's been saying and seeing things that don't make sense. One day, she grabs her phone to record this strange, common occurrence, but unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless. Take a look.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Ceiling.
On the ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see him?
Stop with the sound effects. Freaking hear that shit. There's no reason for that. What happened to her mom again? She died from a terminal illness, I think.
I don't see anything. Are they making you happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How many?
4.
4?
You see them in the reflection of her eyeballs. I have no idea. Just kidding.
4?
Don't jump scare me. Just as long as you don't jump scare me, I don't care. That's all I'm asking. See, look, wait, what is the point of that? What is the point of that? That feels unnecessary. Turns the volume up.
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling. She
That it?
believes that her mother had actually seen something, angels in this case.
Your mother's literally dying, bro.
She was expected to
I don't
pass
know.
away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same, as they too have witnessed loved ones say the same thing before dying. According to them, some people will see a deceased relative or friend whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable before crossing over to the other side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide, but knowing this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands. But as always, what do you think? Like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something was present during an abandoned house. It's late at night when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house.
Why would you do
He
that,
walks
sir?
carefully around the place as though acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now the district.
Flo, did you see the part about the freaking the bobcat? Not the bobcat. The so-called mountain lion. There's honestly probably no mountain lions in that area. God, what the frick's wrong with my mouth? It's a mountain lion? Yeah. First of all, if there are mountain lions in that area, right? If there are mountain lions in that area, the subtitles would not have said bobcat. Bobcat sounds. Okay, because something tells me that bobcats and mountain lions cannot just inhabit the same area. Subtitles could have just been wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, lynxes are so cute. What the frick? Maybe not. Lynxes indeed look kind of terrifying. That thing looks scary. That thing looks scary. How many not? You know? They're cute. That they look scary. These look like the I don't know. You got lynxes up there. Oh, this one's cute though.
Where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason. There's something about this house that isn't right. Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age. What's strange about this though is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belonged to one single man who lived all alone. But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the second floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens.
Don't jump scare me. That's all I'm asking for. As long as I don't get jump scared when you open this door. Cool beans. Can people just not explore creepy houses? Please. Just do that from the beginning, asshole. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, that's Pog. It was the wind. Tremors? Okay. I think went flying, bro.
Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for to explain this, but finds not creepy. It's what happens next that leaves them shaking the camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view when this is captured.
I thought that this was a person. I thought these were like shoes. I thought somebody was hanging there. Hey, yo.
In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall. It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this, but had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever this might have been, definitely spooked him after watching the footage. But it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked.
It's my man, that's just my man. Real.
Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
Don't jump scare me, asshole. Ah! Don't jump scare me. This is all I'm asking for. That's what I'm asking for this whole time. Singing to myself, talking to myself, because it makes me feel less scared. Saying words, because I feel less scared when I say words. And if I was just sitting quiet, that'd make me feel way more comfortable. Ghost orb. It was the wind. It was the wind. What? I'll turn the volume down as much as I freaking want. Look, there's like a air conditioner right there. That totally works. 'Cause it's the wind. Ah! Look at that. It's the wind. Any wind gamers? Kick that door down, bitch. Take out your damn leg and kick that sucker freaking down. Bro said I'm God.
The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut. The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that it's locked. But then somehow, the door suddenly becomes unlocked, at which point he bolts out of there. He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest, as the camera had stopped recording. However, it's right before then that something downright chilling was captured. As the camera pans over
Something
to the room
else?
that he just came out of, a dark figure can be seen inside. It seemingly stands there as though observing the man run away. Knowing that whatever this was most likely with him inside the room has left him extremely unsettled. Not much else is known about what happened later, but it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon. So then, just what exactly had occurred that night?
Trent, would you go ghost hunting? What's up, non-exist?
Until more
Would
footage is
you go
posted.
ghost hunting?
For more info.
Fourth wall.
25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing.
If you don't believe, then what's wrong?
The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them, passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Was that thing around the corner? It's the Grim Reaper! It's Mr. Grimm.
If you look closely at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured.
I could have been just a random person, you know what I'm saying?
But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as
How
to
do you know
who
that?
or what was caught on camera.
That patient got the Grim Reaper, while the old lady got the angels. That means that that patient's a piece of shit.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghosts for
got milk
baby monitors that capture something unexplainable on camera, this next one shows something highly unusual. Joanna Pasco posted the following video.
She's a reader. I believe her. Oh, she's got Harry Potter. I don't believe her anymore.
After noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter, named Evelyn, is Joanna's first child who was fortunately born without birth defects. Before Evelyn, she was pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to, but one day,
baby.
she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
I probably would if I was going with friends. Let's go ghost hunting, Trem. You freaking down? My IRL friends don't want to go ghost hunting with me. I'm the only one. But like I'd bolt out of there faster than you, like genetically, because I'm not white. The Grim Reaper comes for everyone, not just evil people. No, we don't know that for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a ghost orb.
That's not possible.
Literally phasmophobia.
What the f- is that? What is that? What is
Phasmo!
it? It's lingering.
Phasmo!
Like, there's no pinhole empty. Like the curtains, I pulled the curtains closed. and it's not leaving.
Ghost orb.
Stay near her. Oh my god. Did she just touch it?
Are you watching this in real time, Birch?
A small ball of light can be seen floating around Evelyn's crib. It seems to follow wherever she goes and doesn't seem to go anywhere else beyond
Anybody
the crib.
plays Phasma
Even
knows.
stranger is that Evelyn appears to
That's proof. Anybody who's played Phasmo knows that's hard, solid
see
evidence.
the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though whatever this is interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of Joanna's unborn children playing with Evelyn.
Now you're
think
pushing
this might have been a guardian angel or an entity of some kind. Regardless of what this might have been, Joanna feels comforted.
More creeped out by the creepy ass doll in the background.
Or an unborn children playing with Evelyn. Others think this might have been a guardian angel or an entity born anywhere else beyond the pit. It's as though
The
whatever
Disney
this
one?
is
Is that Minnie Mouse?
interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, her daughter. The video was recorded by two friends who caught something very strange while taking a walk through a secluded forest.
This is the same goddamn trail.
Both friends were shooting a video for a small project, but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history. The story goes that a few years ago, a boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see.
This one's a Wraith the Revenant. That is a crazy doll to have. I don't know. It's just Minnie Mouse. I feel like that's like the least creepy doll we've seen so far. I'm not saying it wasn't creepy. I think it's just like the least creepy doll we've seen so far. Mythology of the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper being evil is a modern construction. Historically, he was God's servant and is totally neutral, coming for everyone when it's time.
See them.
My
The
bad,
reason
my
for
bad.
choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs. But this was a bad idea.
They OD'd.
Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had
R.I.P. my
taken too
dog.
much and eventually passed away. Immediately, the girlfriend began to scream for help, but nobody came. Now sadly, she too had passed away, but her cause of death remains unknown. It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place.
All right, here's what you do, okay? You can visit this village and you leave out the drugs for them. Like you leave out milk and cookies for Santa Claus, okay? They'll go towards the drugs and you can do whatever business you have. But like you probably have no business being in this forest. So
The two friends are walking alone inside this forest when this is captured.
I'm sure you've got to film this literally anywhere else.
What if I screamed and scared the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh.
Why is the text blurred?
Oh.
I can't really discern that.
That never scared me.
I heard a noise.
Maybe it's just a
Scream.
bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Don't pick that shit up. I don't hear shit. No, there was definitely a scream. I heard a scream. I just like, I can hear how it said help, but I'm not 100% sure, skis. That's actually what was said. That one was very clear.
Upon listening closely, the sound of faint screams can be heard coming from the forest. The two
That
girls
was-
initially
that was
shrug it
very
off
clear.
as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods. But as they continue to listen, they begin to realize that the screams are getting louder and more frequent.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds.
Are they getting closer?
Oh, you gotta yeah.
Somebody's
The screams
freaking
seem
with
to
you.
be coming from someone who needs help. However, the source of the screams can't be found. Given the history of this place, which is said to be haunted, the two girls quickly fled in a panic. It's unknown as to who was screaming, but many viewers
Someone's getting freaking murdered. That's what I'm
think
saying.
that calling the police would have been the right thing to do, as it could be that someone was crying for help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help.
I think I'd rather it be the people who passed away. I think I'd rather it be their spirits than what's the likely situation that's happening here.
If that's the case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary. Now, the girls eventually did call the police, but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest? As with most videos whose original source is unknown, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
I'll see you very, very soon. Later. That's actually scary for a whole different reason. Ooh. That means there might be a predator on the prowl.
Yeah, it's your boy.
I'm a freaking tiger. Arr. All right, thanks for hanging, schmanging. Do some DGR tomorrow, and then we're gonna play that Pokemon ROM, which apparently is like, it's like Fire Red, but it has like all 900 something Pokemon in it. So that's gonna be lit. That'll be on Friday at 8. DGR, no way. That sounds badass. Yeah, it's called, I don't remember, Uni. It's in Spanish, but it just recently got an English translation. So don't worry about that. All right, thanks for hanging, schmanging. Pokemon on Friday, and then get this goddamn thing off of my screen. DM you 2 videos. Are they gonna scare me? For your own time? Okay. Bet. Get out of here, Epic Pen. Not port, unfortunately. Unfortunately, is wild. Alright, I'll watch him. Thanks for hanging. I'll see you on tomorrow. And then we're doing a Magic System building stream next Friday. Next Thursday. Not next Friday. Next Thursday. Maybe Wednesday. Thursday. I'm thinking Thursday. We're going to build a magic system from scratch. We're going to take a random word generator, give us a random ass word, and then we're going to build a hard magic system around it. I'll show you my hard magic system making skills. I've made at least 5 of them so far. One of them was doing this method. So we're going to see if I can do it again. Come up with a random word. I'm going to get 3 rerolls. See how that goes. I hope you can too. I'll announce it in the Discord. I'll do a vote for what day next week. I can't do Friday, and I can't do Saturday, Sunday because I'm gonna be out of town. But you're all right. Deuces, pieces. I'll see you on the tomorrow. Which Nintendo take down Pokemon Uranium. It was so good. I feel like I've played that before. I think it was fire. I agree. We can build it together as a stream. All right, peace. Bye.